Yo, what's up, guys? I've missed you. I really have. It's been so long. I don't even know how to speak on video anymore. Uh, One indication for how life is going for me is always what my room looks like. So let's take a look. Look at all this. That doesn't look great. That doesn't look great. None of that looks great. Oh, but then we turn around over here, it's really not great. Although I did set some things up here. I had a birthday party recently, and my guy gave me a Black Panther, and it was cool because I was wearing my Black Panther pendant at my party. Hey, I'll do a little editing. I'll throw a picture in there. I was wearing this shirt at the party. The party was like right after Christmas, and then at the place next door, I was at 2-3 Music. I bought Killmonger. I went looking for Black Panther, and I found King Killmonger instead. So I got that. Some choice shirts. We got Patrice Lumumba in the house, etc., so on and so forth. But why am I making this video? Let me throw this. I'll have a link to this in the video. But check the truth behind birds aren't real. My life online. This Vice thing. It's all a whole bunch of things. A whole bunch of things came together today for me. And man, I really look forward to updating you about other life things. But a whole bunch of things came together for me. And what the things are is this. Check this out, guys. Check this out. 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 And I'm wearing, I'll explain all the stuff I'm wearing, but check this out. Check this out. You gotta just check. Wait, check. So I'm sure everyone who's watching this is familiar with Milltown Kid because I don't think I've picked up many Casey Abbott Payne subscribers or MMZ or 108 subscribers. But one of the things, and this is what's interesting, this is what's cool about the Birds Aren't Real guy. I highly recommend watching it. It's like 20-some minutes. But he ended up creating a persona that he was just that persona for 5 years, the Birds Aren't Real guy. That was who he was for 5 years. Made this persona. And I always had this idea with Milltown Kid where, the original idea with Milltown Kid, I don't know what'll happen with Milltown Kid Z, MMZ, whatever. That's all fun stuff. But the original concept was to create a character who would have been almost like the mascot of the city of Milwaukee, and so on and so forth. And then there was the Milltown Clan and all this stuff, and good times, right? Okay, good times. Well, I got this other thing that I've been working on. Well, I guess you guys know about it. I've been doing these I use my own time. It's 10:10 in my 108 time. So I have these three things that are all connected. I have Flow to Your Dream, which you may or may not have seen me speak about before, which is kind of like the name for the principles around this personal development system and philosophy. Actually, like I've written the first draft of a book on that. So you got this Flow to Your Dream thing. Then as I come up with this word, and many people have come up with this word flowism. When I say many, not that many when you look on the internet, but I came up with it independently of anyone else. And flowism, I want to be a new, kind of philosophy and even religion. The word religion has a bad rap. Religion isn't about gods, and a lot of religions have gods, but you don't need gods for religion to exist. Anyway, yeah, philosophy and religion. I want to make religion cool again. So you got flowism, you got Flow to Your Dream, flowism, and you got to have this other thing called Way of the 108. And in my mind, I kind of always had it in my mind that I was going to create I had it in my mind that I was gonna like maybe do Flow to Your Dream first and kind of like build out the personal development system and kind of sell and market that and whatever. Yeah, and then I'd work on Flowism, but then near the end, I guess the end, I don't know. Like these three things are all mixed up. Did I mention Way of the 108 already? Well, Way of the 108. Way of the 108 was going to be this like kind of like template, kind of like an example of how you could create a personal development system based on the ideas in Flow to Your Dream. Some of the ideas are very basic. Some of them are, you know, it's like do it with friends. Don't do personal development by yourself. Do it with friends. Have cycles. Have cycles that are shorter than a year. These cycles are basically, you know, how people do. Oh, it was just New Year's. You know, people do New Year's resolutions. Those are great ideas, but it's a great idea to have a New Year resolution. But a lot of times, people go into it with not a very good plan, right? And then it fizzles out and nothing happens. Well, what if you did New Year's 3 times a year, or 4, or 5, or 6? You would have these opportunities to restart and kind of learn, you know, learn from your failures and whatever. So I like taking all the things I have from Flow to Your Dream, I put it into this thing called Way of the 108. But then I thought it would be funny / cool to make Way of the 108 like a religion, like a I keep calling it a definitely not a cult. Definitely not a cult. Way of the 108, definitely not a cult. So anyhow, I'm talking to my friend earlier today. This video's ended up being a lot longer than I thought it would be. I don't know what I thought it was going to be. I ended up talking to my friend earlier today. Good friend, like my first Tai Chi student. My some of you may know who he is. Whatever, good friend. And I'm telling him like these 3 things because I want to start making a product that I'm gonna sell to help people. Ba 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 ba. And he's like, dude, why do you want to? You shouldn't. He's like, don't worry about the principles and everything. Why talk about the principles when you have a system already? Just teach people the system. They don't need to know how and why it works. Just teach them the system. So I'm like, okay. And so I'm like, okay. And I'm thinking about that. And he's like, what do you call it? And I'm like, I call it Flow to Your Dream is for the principles. I don't really have the name I have for the system is Way of the 108, but that's also kind of like the name for the definitely not a cult. And so what happened, what culminated today, is that, and I guess there were some things that happened today too. I went to Wanhua, which is the 108 district, and picked up just a really small, this is only like, this costs like $1.50 or something, of guanyin. It has it on the back, from Longshan Temple, which is in, the zip code is 108. My favorite, and it's actually my favorite place. So I was in the 108 today. I picked this up. I talked to my friend Shane. My friend Shane actually this morning sent me a message on Messenger from some Buddhist book talking about the importance of numbers and all. So numbers were just flying around all over the place today. Oh, and then oddly enough, I can put this picture up too. I'll try to edit. Today is 110, and this what I wanted was number 110 on this list of list of things. I think I'll use. Anyway, what am I getting at? What am I trying to say here? What I'm saying is that today I decided. Here's another thought. This video's all over the place. Whatever. I haven't made a video in a while. If you like these long videos, good for you. Here's one. I had a thought like less than a week ago, like, yo, what would my dream job be? And then I started having all these thoughts. And it's weird. I kind of have this career job and everything. I don't necessarily need a job right now, but I had all these thoughts. And then it hit me like all the thoughts were like, oh, making memes, writing blog posts, making videos, updating this, doing that, building community. And I'm like, yo, I can just do that for myself. So I'm like, where am I going to put that energy? So originally I'm like, oh, I'll put that energy into flow to your dream. That's what I thought. Then today I have my conversation with Shane, and he's like, no, dude, do the 108 thing. He's not talking about the cult. He's just talking about the definitely not a cult. And he's just talking about the system. And then I'm like, yo, if I do the definitely not a cult, that will be a really fun way to market the system and just have fun with it. And again, having fun. Check out the birds aren't real. Like I'm sure a lot of you have run into the birds aren't real thing, but this is like the first time that dude there comes out of character and just talks about how birds aren't real got started. So yeah, so basically, and this is all fun. Like, speaking of Milltown Kid, should we be Milltown Kid for a minute? We won the championship. Yo, okay, just Milltown for 1 second. Back to the 108. Oh, if you look at this hat, if you look closely, boom, squad 108, Taipei City. What does it say? Taipei City 108 squad. Since so like this this brand, I know the owner. I love this guy. He loves me. But he's like, he reps the 108. I rep the 108. The point of the story is that, like with Milltown Kid, I'm gonna do this cool fun thing where now I'm the not a cult leader for the Way of the 108, which is definitely not a cult. And that's what I'll be, that energy, like that work, like making videos and, like writing blog posts and regularly updating social media energy. I'm going to put it into that. So and this is what I like about how I'm going about this. My personal YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, and did I say YouTube already? I don't really use Twitter. I mainly use Instagram now and YouTube. But wherever my personal stuff is, it'll just be me. It'll just be me. It will be me. Like, I'm never gonna try to like, that was something that was bugging me about when I'm thinking about writing this book, Flow to Your Dream, or doing any of this stuff, is this weird thing. Like, you know how it is if you look at I don't know, you follow any like influencer type person, right? Like they stay on brand, they everything is pretty clean and and whatever. And I don't want to do that. But then I like, well, how am I gonna do my thing? Which but you still, as a marketer, if you're marketing, you still need to reach people. You need to have subscribers or followers or people on your newsletter. How am I going to go about that? Boom, perfect. Become a definitely not a cult leader. And create a definitely not a cult. And I think that'll just be a really fun way. Definitely a personal development, definitely not a cult. So the idea is that all these, the people who are coming together and we're doing stuff wherever, it's all like the goal is the goal with Flow to Your Dream. If I just give you the spoiler for Flow to Your Dream, is the idea. And dude, everybody's gonna have ups and downs. We're all programmed differently. Like, scientifically, I've read and seen some people are just programmed to be happier. Like it's not some some people are just born like me. I'm born with this like happiness level that's up here, and some people are born with a happiness level that's down here, and that's just what it is, and you can only like fix it a little bit. Point being, whatever your happiness level is, whatever your station in life is, wherever you're at, the idea with Flow to Your Dream is mastering the present, mastering the process, the flow towards whatever it is your goal is. You want to get those goals too, but if you master the process, you're enjoying life today. Now. That's the idea of my not a cult. But yeah, that's it. I just wanted to make a video to capture that today. Oh, what did I pull out? I'll take you guys here. I am actually a member. I'm a card carrying member of a Taoist cult here that's like not too far from my house. They'll love me taking videos in there. So I'll show you guys but like with Way of the 108, I'm gonna make cards like this. You will be a card carrying member of the Way of the 108. How dope will that be? How dope will that be? And like no bullshit. Like I'm gonna look into, I think it's pretty easy because there's fucking temples everywhere here. I'm gonna look into the process of actually forming a Taoist religion here. Where did I put the other copy of this? So I'm gonna do a giveaway. I mean, it doesn't make it it's not, where'd I, oh, here it is. It's hiding under the Milwaukee hat. I have two. I gave one to a friend. I'll give one away. I'll give this away on Instagram somehow, I think. On the Way of the 108 Instagram. If you don't know who Derek Sivers is, look him up. I don't even know if did people do giveaways on Instagram? I don't know. I'll give this away somewhere though. I want to give it to somebody. And it's a really cool book. I read the digital version. I guess I could give away them both. I got the digital one. Anyhow, that's it. That's my story. So Way of the 108 started today. And I'll be pouring energy into creating. Oh man, I said I was gonna edit this video too, huh? I'll try. There was a couple things. We'll see. I'll try. There was just like two things: a picture of me at my birthday party, and the numbers thing. I have no idea where I said that though. I'll have to watch. But I plan on. So here now, just a little life update. I can't fully talk about my life update, but I've been like kind of down and out for a while, and that prevented me from doing my 108 reflection from my last 108. So I'm actually working on that right now. So that will get posted, and then it will be late, but my 108 plan for this cycle 10, will also get posted. That'll get posted late. But I'm going to try to, it was my idea last cycle, and I like it. I kind of kept up with it, even though I was off a little bit. But where I, dude, here, you want to walk? Here, I'll show you. You want to walk through the house real quick? Stroll through the, I don't even know why. Why am I showing you? I don't know why. Stroll through the, how'd you get in there? So this is all I wanted to show you. Like, let me see if there's anything. There's nothing. I can show you everything here. But so what I do is I got this idea from bullet journals, but I do 12 days, just a short, like 2-line note of how my day went. And you see, I'm not, like I told you, I'm out of it. Start of the year, I wrote nothing, but now I started writing some stuff now. But every 12 days, I'm going to do an update. Every 12 days, I'll do an update. So on day 12 or whatever, I'll make an update for the last 12 days or whatever. That was a long video. Anyway, Way of the 108. I am your not a leader. You too can be a card-carrying member soon. Oh, this one right here. I gotta show you this, you guys, this stuff. Did I post the video? I didn't, dude. I took a video of this place when I got this. Oh, I'll have to upload this video. I did this walkthrough through the temple. I love this temple. This is my favorite temple there. And for whatever reason, dude, like I've gone to this temple like a lot. And when I go there, there was a time when I was running every day, and I'd run to that temple, and I'd just like kind of look around and like maybe like pray to a couple of things. And then this one time, this guy, like, he showed me exactly how to, like, where you get the incense and what order to do it in. And he didn't really tell me who was who, but every time I go in there, I ask, like, a couple more questions. Like, or I try to figure out what's going on in there. But yeah, I'll have to, I am a car. Oh, so when I made that video, the dude, like, they got these, at temples, you get these, like, these moon things. You can throw them on the ground, and based on how they land, you're asking the guy the question, and he's giving you an answer. So I'm walking away, and I hear, and then the guy comes like, yo, I asked the guide here, and he said I could give you this. And actually, if I opened it up, and actually there's this piece of paper is actually in it, like some crazy Dallas magic stuff. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna wear the 108, Dallas magic, Buddhist magic, Floist magic, all the magic. All right, guys, I will make an honest attempt to edit. Yeah, you know what I'll do? I'll just throw those two photos in randomly at the front, and then like when I talk that, boom, see, think. They'll just be random in the front, and then you'll know. Like the first one is my birthday, and the second one is the numbers. Yeah. All right, guys. Love you all. Hope you're doing well. Yo, I don't know. What do you think of this? You can give me some feedback. Hold on. All right. Is this a good, I don't know, do we need a gang sign for the 108? You see 1, and then there's O, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at how that works out. 108, guys. Boom. Peace. I'm not going to do peace anymore. I'm going to say 108. 108. Love you.